What's up, guys? It's your boy Easy, and we're back with another video. This video will be a little bit different than the other ones, a little bit more technical. Um, I wanted to talk about the different type of trading, better words, a different style of trading. I know you guys are familiar with, uh, support, trend line, resistance, and all that, and a lot of people don't really know this new method of or new style of trading, a new concept, in a different way of looking at the market, right? So I'm gonna go ahead into the explanation. I'm not gonna talk much today. I know a lot of people know me as the big talker. So today I'm just gonna go straight to the explanation, straight to the technical analysis. So this one, it's a famous one, and most of the traders use this style, which is a lot of people call it, they call it retail trader, the way a retail used to trade, using support, resistance, trend line, also they use Fibonacci and pitchfork too, pitchfork just like this, implement pitchfork, all those sort of stuff. Show you a couple of them. They use also Fibonacci to retracement to calculate the retracement 75, 38, or 50. In this case, you got a 50 laying out perfectly. Take profit, hit, and all that. That's how retail traders used to, most of them trade using those techniques, which I used to trade like that for a long time. I've mastered this way. I've done at least 30 to $40,000 using this one technique off a small account, right? So it's a legit way of trading, right? And if you don't know this, I also offer a course. It's not like a course; it's live classes. So basically, I teach people how to trade. But I'm like Easy Academy is a little bit different than others Academy because most of them have videos where you gotta watch and you're alone. And if you have questions, you gotta come to your mentor if he's available and stuff like that. But in Easy is a little bit different, where if you pick any of these classes, you will have live classes, right? And also on the live classes with your mentor, you will set your schedule. You have your schedule every day. Usually it's at 9 p.m. Eastern time till 10 Eastern time and to till 10 p.m. Right. So those are the usually the time that we have, and they are live, all live. It's direct, no videos, no recorded videos. Always with your mentor there to help you if you have question. Your mentor usually goes over the advanced, the basics, according to your level. Yeah. Now you take out of the way. If you don't know how to use, you didn't master this technique yet. Um, we offer that. But also, there's another style, another way of trading that a lot of people don't know about. And the reason why they don't know how, a lot of people don't know how to trade it. They might know the concept, but they don't know how to implement it. Is because it's something that they don't want a lot of people to know, because this style is a style that is how the bank works, right? How hedge funds, billionaires trade. They have huge amount, right? A huge amount of dollars in their account. They're not trading on 100,000, 10,000, million. They trading with 20 millions, 30 millions balance on their account. Sometimes billions of dollars just trading, like a hedge funds, the banks, the big institutionals, the billionaires. They trade with a large lot size. For example, I've seen a account using 1.8 million in lot size, right? So that's a lot of money. And when that type of money get into the market, they're not gonna be unknown, right? And when they do, they always follow a pattern. And if you notice, when I'm using this style, the chart is pretty clean, right? It's a little bit naked, right? It's a naked chart. You have a little, lines here, but those lines don't symbolize a resistance or support. It's just targets, right? And if you're not familiar with this type of trading too, we offer, actually this is the only package that offer videos, so basically you can keep it because it's an interesting concept, but it's not hard to grasp, but it's tricky, right? So I read, instead of just having live videos, I record them and give it to you guys so you can have with you, and have your you can go back, watch it again, and then if you have any question, you're also going to be added to my elite chat. As you can see here, hold on. Okay. So as you can see here, there's not a lot of members, right? I handpick the best that I ever best of my students and add them to the group, you know, and keep helping them. So it's not everybody that's gonna get to my elite team, but if you prove to be someone that's eager to learn, wants to be a full-time trader, you automatically get into the trade to the group chat with all my you know, advanced traders and beginners, and we all learn with each other every day. So I don't like big groups because I can't focus in all the students. So I keep it small. Only a handful can get into my academy, right? So there's videos in here that you can watch and, you know, learn how this method work. You can see that my entries are perfect, and this method is a lot of consistency and a lot of you know, it's a lot of details into it. We use price action to get into our trades, and the drawdowns on those trades is max 3 to 4 pips, sometimes 10 pips of drawdown. You know, stop loss, not even drawdown. The stop loss is so tight, so that helps you use a decent amount of lot size. For example, this is a no, basically it's not according with the risk management, but it's just give you an idea, right? Using this method, using the institutional candle, using the interest point, using the imbalance, using the mitigation point, all those things will be on this package, right? Using all those things that I just cited, it gives me a precision entry, a really precise price that I need to enter in order to have a perfect what do you call a sniper entry, right? So all of these are perfect entries, perfect entries. Probably 2, 3 pips drawdowns because of the spread, but other than that, perfect entry. And what's the advantage of having a perfect entry? Let me show you guys. So if you had, let's say you had a $100 account, right? $100 account, and I'm gonna say 150 just to be more careful. So you had 150 and you wanted to use a lot size, a standard, right? A full lot. And that's $10 per pip, right? But you don't want, you know, they don't use those lot size on this specific type of trading because you use a zone, right? And the zone is usually what 16 pips. That's $160. So if you would have placed your you know your trade in the beginning of the zone and the market come to this level, you would have been $140 negative, and of course you had your margin call, and then your account would be blown, right? So you couldn't use a lot size such as a standard on a $150 account. But if you had precision and literally no drawdowns, this is your advantage. For example, in this trade, you know, I had this line here way before the market got there. As soon as the market touched my line here, let me make it darker so you guys can see. So as soon as the market got to this level, right? It got to this level. I placed my trade, and look at the wick. The wick barely passed my line, right? Barely, like at least less than 1 pip, like 2 pips drawdown. That's $20 on a 160. So you $20 negative for like 2 seconds, and then the market tanks down with what? How many pips? 151 pips. So you would have made $1,500 with only $100 account. I know this is not according with the risk management. You're not risking 2 or 3% of your account. But if you think it through, this is the amount of you're risking, right? Look at my stop loss, 5 pips stop loss. You know, depending on the broker you use and the spread. If you have you know, a larger spread, you gotta, you know, give it some room to breathe, like maybe 10 pips, right? But we know that with this style of trading, you don't have to worry about drawdowns or stop loss, you know. But that's just an example. You could have made $1,000 in one trade just because you was able to snipe or have a perfect entry, and that's the beauty about this style. And also, I don't need to worry about this trade, because as soon as I place my trade, I'm already in profit in a couple of seconds. So if you want to be safe, usually those points where the market hits the first, it will never come back. Usually it doesn't come back to that same point, right? Meaning that you can drag your stop loss to break even and just ride it down until you get to your take profit. And your take profit is, you have a precise idea where your stop loss will be, because you have that knowledge. And I'll teach you guys how to find candles like this and like that. That gives you perfect entry and exit. So I would have had 150. I mean, I did catch this trade with 151 pips with no drawdowns and a perfect exit with like 10 pips or 20 pips more, but still had my full amount of trade. So that's the style I want to introduce you guys. And if you want to learn this style, want to know what each line means, you can go ahead and purchase this package, and you have all the videos on all the access. So if you are a trader that knows how to trade, that are familiar with this type of trading, and then you want to improve, this package is for you. And I do have a strategy that, I mean, I talked to all of my students. One of them recently did made $3,000 off a $500 account using that strategy, right? So it's a pretty known strategy. A lot of people talk about it. A lot of people want to learn it. So I went ahead and made a package with a video explaining the entire strategy, and you can keep it. It's just like this. Those two are videos that you can keep, and the rest here are live classes that if at the beginning you need assistance, you need someone to be next to you and always be available. Like I said, I'm available 24 hours. Anybody, and 24/7 actually. Anybody can just text me, and I can answer in less than 1 hour, and I'm always answering questions. So that's the advantage of being with the Easy Academy. And if you feel like you didn't learn in those first two classes, you get your money back. It's refundable. So if your first class you feel like you didn't learn anything, you get your money back. Simple as that. I don't. The only reason I put my prices on my academy, I used to teach for free, by the way, and the only reason I put a price is because I know people don't pay attention and don't give value for things they don't pay for. So that's what I figured out. So I decided to put a price. When they pay, they be there on time. They make question. They want to learn. They eager to learn. So that's the point of all of it. So guys, like I said, this style of trading is well known. A lot of traders use it, but is it that precise? Do you have a lot of precision when you enter a trade? No, you got 30, 40 pips stop loss. Why you this one, you can trade using small no large lot sizes and have no drawdowns. And it works on small time frame. You can have multiple entries. As you can see here, perfect entry right there, perfect entry. And then this is a current trade that I'm in right now. So yeah, guys, that's the advantage of having knowledge on both style of trading, and you could use this style with this style, to implement just like this. You see this trend line, we have a breakout, right? And then what's happening here? A retest. So I had an entry, and then I can follow using this other style. So that's something that you can learn through Easy Academy. And there are a lot of people mad at my academy because my price are so low. It's $40, $20, $60, $100. And why is my price so low? Because I've been through that. I've been through that phase where I had no money. I wanted to learn, but all the institutional was so expensive. 200, 400, 800, $900 just to learn how to trade. Knowing there's a bunch of videos on YouTube that teach you how to trade, but there's a lot of non-reliable sources, but still you can learn, you know, if you have perfect guidance. I mean, not perfect guidance, but you have guidance, you can find reliable sources to learn for free on YouTube. And since we have something that can teach us for free, what I do is, for people that can't afford it, those big institutional, I still want to trade, they go ahead and purchase my classes or my package. So it's all to give back to the community. And yeah, guys, if you guys don't know me, you can check me out on Instagram. It's easy easy effects. You can see all my journey where I made, $10,000 in one day, overall 58,000 off a $100 account, things like that. And yeah, you can go and see my journey, things like also on my website. If you go to About Us, you can scroll down and find some of my trades, and also right here, my 400 to $42,000 trade, deposit 439, profit $42,000. So you can go ahead, search about me, know that I know what I'm doing. I'm only 20 years old, and the reason why I'm still teaching and is because I love teaching. I love trading, and that's what I do. I'm still in college. I'm going my last year for soft engineering, so to keep me busy, I got my classes going on. So if you want to check our website, just go to my Instagram. It should be the link on the description, or just type elixander.webnod.com. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and comment and share with your friends if they are interested or they're looking for a mentor. Go ahead and share it on your social media. And if you want, you can direct message me on Instagram or tag me on any of your posts. I'll post it back and give you a shout out on my Instagram. My name is Easy, and I'm out, guys.